You guys have to see this. This might be my least favorite part of decorating for Christmas, ironing these napkins. But today, after I ironed these napkins, I was able to create such elegance and luxury. You guys are going to have to see this. This was very special. By wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding, it is established. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Proverbs 24, verse 3 to 4. I definitely didn't plan for this today, but my 12-year-old decided he wanted to learn how to iron, so I showed him. He's the kind of kid that loves learning to do little bits of everything. His thinking is a little bit like his mommy, but much like his dad, he's definitely a jack of all trades. Look at you, learning to be a good husband. Yeah, you should know how to do everything. Man or woman, you should know how to do everything, right? Just in case. She's sick, you can help her, right? She's stressed, you can help her. Good job. This is the empty table. I took down everything from the Ralph Lauren inspired Thanksgiving table, which I had a lot of fun with, but we are not continuing on that route as of now. Maybe we will revisit another year, but I had a lot of fun with the fall Ralph Lauren Thanksgiving table. Anyhow, let's move it along. As you can see, we have about, I think it's 8 chairs at this table, if I'm not mistaken. We might have more, but some of them are in storage. We have a big family, a total of 9 of us actually. Some children are away in college and some have started their own families. So not all of our children live with us. And so we have a total of 5 still at home, 1 in college, 1 in high school, 1 in middle school, and 2 left in elementary school. So the last 3, you guys know that I homeschool. I didn't want to have the table so filled with chairs. I wanted to downsize a little bit. So I removed some of the chairs and made it, I think, a setting of 6. We have a lot of eating space. We have the kitchen counter, we have the nook table, and we have this table. So I didn't feel like it was necessary to really pile all these chairs here, but we did make a setting of 6 for our family this year. So that's why you will see the table amount varies according to what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Once we finally got the black tablecloth down, I have never done black, by the way. Everything was starting to come together with my vision. I just had this vision of a black tie or a formal kind of glitzy glam, well, maybe not so glitzy, but a glam event. And black doesn't have to feel heavy. It can definitely feel elegant, warm, and timeless. So that is what I was going for. If you guys notice with the kitchen island Decorate With Me, I did say it's going to be a black tie event. I went through so many thought processes of what I wanted Christmas to look like. So I'm going to use this garland that I got last year, and it is actually very affordable. And I think I was definitely going for luxe. I just want to say that my husband is not big on like all black decor, but I think I might have sold him on this particular look. For the centerpiece, I knew I wanted it to feel full and very intentional, not flat. and I was running into a little bit of a problem because even though I had a lot of garland pieces, I wanted to make sure that I had enough to do the rest of my household, because there will be no more purchases for Christmas this year, 2025, when Christmas is just around the corner. It's an absolute shame that I am doing this so late, but we did have a trip to Canada, which kind of interrupted my decor thing. You know what I'm talking about. So that's definitely the reason why people decor very early in the year. It gives you enough time to kind of mull over how you want things and actually enjoy your setting throughout the rest of the season. I went ahead and reached for something that I already had. I know this is sounding very redundant to you guys, but actually I had a box of these garlands that I purchased from Amazon last year, and I was going to return this. I know you guys have had this experience before. You buy something, you say that you're going to return it, and you get so caught up in everyday life that you never make it to the return line with the item. Then I made an attempt to sell it at a garage sale, and that was a total fail. Then I thought maybe I should just dump this in a Goodwill bin because I'm not going to use this. It doesn't even look right. Then I was like, let me go get that garland. Maybe I can actually layer it under what I'm doing, and it will make everything look a little bit more lush and bulk it up a little bit under the bottom so that I don't have to use the garlands that I actually like as much, and it gives it more volume and more depth. Did I say depth? No, take that away. I meant volume and depth. Excuse my tongue. It gets a little tangled sometimes. So this was very affordable from Amazon, and I'm going to try to find it and link it for you guys in the description box. If you guys are interested in getting something like this, to my surprise, they were actually good pines within this cheapy version of a garland. So I ended up pulling some of them up while I kept everything else flat. And even though I was so disappointed by it last year because it wasn't what I expected and almost returned it, I am really glad that I didn't send it back because it ended up being exactly what I needed. Instead of using it on its own, it definitely did the job of adding an extra layer so that everything felt full without adding a lot of height. Sometimes pieces that don't work for the first time are just wanting the right purpose, and layering is really the secret here. Luxury isn't always about buying more. It's about using what you already have in a smarter way. So definitely think about what you have before getting rid of pieces. I wanted this to just look fuller, and everything worked out perfectly, as you can see. I decided to stop before everything started to feel too much. I almost thought that I didn't have everything I needed to make this garland look amazing, but even though I wanted the table to feel full, I still wanted to be able to breathe. We don't want it to be over clustered and overwhelming. We just wanted our eyes to have something pleasant to look at. And let's flow to the next area of the home as we walk through the formal area. I have so much more to show you guys. I wasn't able to get the videos completed in my usual traditional fashion because of the interruption with travel this month, but I'm going to figure out how I'm going to bring the rest of the content to you very quickly. Hopefully we will hit it before the 25th of December, but you guys bear with me. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As you can see, I went ahead and used my candles that I purchased from Temu. These candles, let me tell you, girl, they are so good. The electric candles are so good. I am starting to prefer them over traditional candles just for the safety of your household and not having the kids accidentally burn themselves. So if you guys are looking for a way to stay lit, I mean that figuratively and literally, then the electric candles are definitely the way to go. Okay, enough of my corny sarcasm, my humor. Let's move it along. As you can see, I am layering with these leather pieces that I got from Amazon. Now, I just want to tell you, the vision that I originally had for these did not work out because these were the same exact size as my charger. So if you guys are getting table mats, make sure they're bigger than your chargers because I didn't do all the measurement stuff. Sometimes that's just tedious. Who wants to measure everything? I'm not that girl that's going to walk around with the measuring tape and measure everything. It's cute in a sense, like, you know, and sometimes you do have to use a measuring tape, but I just don't have the patience for all of that. I have the vision and I want to execute. So this didn't exactly work the way how I wanted it to work, but I still wanted to use the elements of my vision. So I ended up doing something very different here, and you are going to see in a moment. It was very intentional and it came together so perfectly. Leather or leatherette coasters that came with the table mats. So I'm gonna definitely put the link below for these table mats if you are interested. I think they come in a variety of colors, so you can go ahead and check them out if you are interested. The charger that you see here came from the Dollar Tree, the plate from IKEA for $1 or 75 cents, I can't remember which one. And the pretty little gold trimmed inner plate came from Home Goods. These goblets that I am now using to set the table are from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to spend a whole lot to get the luxe look. I'm always telling you guys that you just have to be on the lookout. Let's always be on the lookout. I will definitely help you guys out by going into the Dollar Tree. I personally don't care to be dubbed the Dollar Tree chick. There are people that do such amazing Dollar Tree content. I know that I can definitely not compare to what they're doing, but I will incorporate my Dollar Tree finds into my content as I find them. We need to save money, so wherever we can, we will. And if I find something, I'll definitely share it with you guys. There are so many YouTubers out there that are amazing with Dollar Tree content, so definitely look for them. I wanted to give that bow effect for the napkins, so it is pretty simple. You'll probably see right here. All I did was turn the napkin into a triangle. You fold the first half down of your triangle, then you're going to fold over 2 more times, then you're going to push your napkin ring through the way how you saw me do here. You're going to take the one end or the tail of your napkin, push it through your ring holder, and then do the same on the other side for your bow tails. Isn't this the cutest little idea? So I decided to use 2 different napkins. This was a little thing I did since we had 2 different table ends. I decided to do 2 different napkin ends. With the alternate, I didn't use the ring, the napkin ring. I used ribbon instead, which gave a completely different look. Remember, you have to get the middle to be a little bit taut or pinched in, so it actually gives you a bow effect. I had to work on this just a little bit to give it the effect that I was going for, but you will see the end result and tell me what you think about my little napkin hack.
I actually like this.
Who else out there has trouble remembering which side does the fork go on? Which side does the knife go on? I absolutely struggle with it, and every single time I do a place setting like this, every single time I have to go and look up the place setting because for some reason it won't go into my head. I got this candle from Home Goods. It is a red roses candle. Home Goods is already getting ready for Valentine's Day, but I thought it would be very fitting to use as a part of my Christmas decor. So I'm just going to put this candle right here. It smells beautiful, just like roses. I won't light it, but it smells delish. If you like the smell of roses, you're definitely gonna like that candle. Maybe I will light it tomorrow, Christmas Day. I have so much more to show you guys, and I don't want to show it to you in this video, obviously. So as you saw in the video, you probably saw that my background was a little kerfumbled, but yeah, I kind of got it ready. I will probably try to put out another video later on today. If you guys want to see that, just stay tuned. The last thing I added wasn't traditional at all, the rose candle from Home Goods, but sometimes tradition is all about how something feels. I don't like all the rules attached to decorating at times, and you really just want your home to feel like you and your family. This Christmas table, it wasn't about perfection. It was about gathering, learning together, and slowing down just a teeny tiny bit. Although I didn't master that all the way, I just want to thank you guys for being here. And I really appreciate all of you, all of the new subscribers, all of the people that like the videos, and comment down below. Please comment down below. Until next time, guys, we love you guys, and we will see you later. Bye.